Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another Let's Play video. Only today, it will not be Minecraft, but a new game called Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is probably my favorite RPG for its realism and attention to detail. There is so much foreshadowing in here, and it doesn't hold your hand during the quests either. Like, this game will let you make mistakes, and trust me, I've completed this game twice, including all of the DLCs, and I've played it so many more times than that, especially in hardcore mode, but I found out that hardcore mode is not for me, as I struggle to remember to save and I constantly end up dying or messing up quests, which leads me to have to restart. But anyways, since Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is coming out in a little less than a month on February 4th, I figured I might try and make a challenge and beat Kingdom Come Deliverance before the sequel comes out. Now, the only question is, will I make it in time? Probably not, but I can sure try. So for the sake of time, I'll be doing a normal mode playthrough and taking y'all along the ride with me. We're just gonna go ahead and start a new game, and I'm gonna go ahead and overwrite my hardcore mode. We're gonna do a normal mode like I said. And there is a lot of scenes to watch too, which is another really cool aspect about this game. Not to mention, it's just such a beautiful game. Like, look at the scene, look at the world around us.
God bless.
Same to you.
Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother! Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Alrighty. So, decisions. Everything we do affects the world around us. And these will give you different speech perks altogether, like all dialogue does. But these specifically, this one will give you speech. This one will help your agility, vitality, and your strength. So, these are typically easier to get early game. Speech, on the other hand, is very hard to level up in the beginning. At least I find it is. So, I'm personally going to pick this dialogue strictly because I want to get my speech perks up just a bit as soon as I can.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
So once again, I am going to be doing the speech.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Kuttenberg.
So, doing that previous dialogue I just did will give us more dialogue with our father. That is why I chose that, and I'm going to also give me an example.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief-making so much.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Alrighty, so we've exhausted all the dialogue with her, and I'm gonna be exhausting all dialogue for everyone, of course. And that's how you call a horse. I don't know why I did that. I will be not sitting. I want to get this. So you, of course, have to eat in this game. Otherwise, you go, I'm hungry. Like, Henry will actually talk out loud, which I think is pretty cool. I'm just gonna grab all this food. Because as y'all can see by that little meter down there, I am starving. Get closer to get these apples. And then I believe there's cheese on the table too. Yep. And then you can also eat from these pots. And then eating from the pots give you 25. Go ahead and take everything in here. So this one I'm not going to touch just yet, but I will come back for this chest to get Henry's dice, and I believe there's a book in there if I'm not mistaken. But I need to go talk to Fritz. Eat from the pot again. And then we're just going to go up here and talk to Father. This is also cool. We will come up here and grind a bit. Get some XP.
At least you're up. That's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Okay, so I am not going to go up there to get the crossguard just yet because I would like more dialogue. And if I go talk to Kunish first and I do the Deutsches, which y'all will see, it will let me do that. Oh, also, there are different perks like stealth. So now I am being stealthy, making sure no guards are walking up, and we're just gonna crouch down here. He doesn't see me. Knock this poor guy out. Drop the body. Your mom will also snitch on you if she's walking by. And we're just gonna loot his corpse. That's all. Yeah, I'm a thief. Alrighty. So Kunish is over here. And I want to be able to look inside of his chest in his house to go get lockpicks from
I'll be with
Fritz.
you, Kunesh.
So,
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
so you could technically fight him and then take the stuff once you win, and then, you know, sell it. But I would like more dialogue.
You know
so.
you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
So this is just telling you know how persuasion works and why I want speech specifically. You can see the first one. But we're gonna ignore all that and say debts must be
Look.
paid.
I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. But I've got nothing. So leave me in peace, all of you. And don't come back.
So for throwing things, you get reputation gained or reputation lost. And one gripe I do have is that for some reason, like, this dialogue, it gave me reputation gained and lost. But, like, I don't think I did anything wrong exactly, you know? So, that's my gripe. We're just gonna go in his house real quick. I'm trespassing, but that's okay. We're just gonna look at that.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
And now we're gonna go to Fritz. This is interesting.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So are
Matthew.
such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You two are, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for Father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
So, quick spoiler and another gripe. No matter what option you choose, you end up getting in trouble with your father, which is awfully annoying. So, I will go ahead and, get myself into trouble so I can get yelled at for, actually doing something I did. So, we'll do the first one.
Alright, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to Father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem, we'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Technically, I don't have to do it right now, but I will go ahead and get this over with.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me? Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Alrighty, time to go talk to her.
Okay. What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Now that she runs away, we got some time. And then, of course, reputation lost.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fuck her! I'll make you pay for that.
Okay, so another thing about fighting. It may look that I suck, but I don't. This is another cool feature part of the game. So like you actually have to get better. And right now Henry is weak. So like as you go, you'll get better at fighting. You have no stamina, no skills, can't block yourself, can't defend, but as the game learns on, you learn basically, you learn and grow. See, I have no stamina here, I'm just beating him to a pulp, but ran out of stamina, I gotta back up real quick. Oh. So he surrendered, now we're gonna go help our friends. Oh, whoops. Never mind.
What are you doing?
We're gonna go run away.
Sake. Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
So, now that the catch pole is coming, we must run away. Because fighting is a crime. If the catch pole catches us, we'll be jailed. Oh, whoops. I know I can jump this. Oh well. There we go. If I'm not mistaken, this also gets up your vitality and agility jumping like that. Gotta walk all the way around. Out of breath again. Yeah, like I said, as we keep going as well, we'll get more stamina and we'll be able to run for longer periods. There we go. We're meeting right behind Kunish's house. And wash myself while I wait. Now we just gotta wait here for the lads. There they come. And I do believe right here I can ask Fritz for those lockpicks, and I need to ask him before we go beat up Kunish. So we're gonna talk to Fritz personally.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
Alrighty, now we're gonna talk to Matthew.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
This is funny. I like his laugh.
Nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Alright. Time to go beat up Kunish.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then. Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Hey,
What the fuck are you here for? Do you want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole?
Just try it, you old drunk.
Just go ahead and attack him. Ooh, he got the first hit. That's not great. Oh. I'm not gonna talk about this. There we go. Oh, nope. Gotta get him off. There we go.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Now, we can take this, and we can come over here into his chest. And for the sake of getting XP, we're not going to use his key, but we are going to lockpick it. Oh, whoops, don't do that. Find it. Okay. There we go. Lockpick that, and take his stuff. Okay, technically if you want to be a normal person, you would talk to this guy and buy his lovely charcoal right here. But if you're going to be dishonest, like I am, you don't need to buy that. You can be greedy and save your money. If I'm not mistaken, one of these houses, and I think it's this one right here, has a chest in it that has charcoal. Oh, ha 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 ha. I was not gonna rob you, sir. Oh, he's gonna just stay right there. Okay. I'm gonna try to steal this house. Maybe there's gonna be some charcoal here too. Because I know a lot of people have charcoal. Just, look. Crouch. Oh, too difficult, man. Okay, that's another thing. You need skill, so like you have to sit here and actually level up. You're gonna see me from there. There's an easy place I can lockpick. I think I can do Jebik's house. Is he in here? He is in here.
What was that noise?
You can't knock out Jebik, unfortunately. He is a untouchable character. The shops are definitely gonna be too hard.
For the kitchen or the field, my fine wares will brighten your every day.
Okay. I don't think they should see me from here. No one's telling me I look suspicious. Okay, now I should be able to open the other guy's house, but I think he should also have some too. I'm just gonna shut this door behind me. And we're just gonna creep right here. There we go. Rob ya. You only got groschen. Okay. That's okay. Don't mind stealing some money. We'll just come back here. Oh, that's gonna be too hard. Maybe one of these empty ones have it. No, it's gonna be all... Ah. Unfortunate. Of course, for the sake of time, I'm not trying to sit here and lockpick all these locks. Because typically what I would do is I would sit here and level up lockpicking, because you can leave here. I think it's like a level 14 or 15.
How are you, Henry?
I'm doing great, sir. I like how everyone just interacts with you. How are you, Henry? I like that a lot. Let's see if he's gone. He's not. I didn't even do anything wrong. You know what? I should probably save first, but I'm not going. No, there's two of y'all. Ha 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 ha. I was just joking. Ha ha. Nope. I wasn't gonna do anything. I know she can see me from here. That's locked, of course. Won't she go back inside and shut that door? No. That's unfortunate. For the sake of time, I guess I really should just go buy it, but I'm feeling awfully greedy. I don't want to give up my money. You know what? I will go ahead and save, and I'm going to try to just straight up rob him. The catch pool.
Fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here.
I need to get rid of you. I know how to get rid of you.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Oh, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
Let's go.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Okay, now that he's not watching, good old catchpole. Can I reach? No, I can't. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna go from this side. And I'm gonna go ahead and save the game real quick. Okay, in case this goes bad, of course. Can that lady see me? Okay, he can definitely not see me. Man, I feel like he can see me. You're gonna yell thief. I should take your money too. Did no one see me? Really? Okay. Got that.
Come, people, come.
I don't like how saving also gets you drunk. But it's okay, because eventually I will get... Ooh, not here. I meant to go inside. Eventually I'll get immune to alcohol. I'm not immune, but I'll get better at it.
Welcome,
Whoops, didn't mean
God
to cut you
save,
off.
my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer, but when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
Alrighty, I am gonna get a picture.
A picture as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
Oh yeah, I was supposed to go fight him first. This ale's gonna be cold now.
He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Okay. I'm pretty sure my ale's gonna get cold, but I will go ahead and still try. I'm just gonna go up here and run. And fight this dude real quick. For the sake of time and for the sake of this ale, I would typically sit here and try to practice some combos and get more skills, but
So, can we get started?
I'm gonna just go ahead and play normally.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. All right. Good. Once again. Now you're getting it. Fine. Good.
There we go.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. All right. Very good. Very good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. All right. Not bad. Again. All right. All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Okay. Now, it is time to go talk to the guards up here. That guy spawned back yet? He did, actually. I'm gonna go take care of him. Just knock him out. Actually, there's a guard coming up. Okay, I'm gonna talk over here, and then I'm gonna knock him out. Just to get me some stealth points, and steal his stuff. So, if you didn't do the things and you guys talk to him first, then you won't have all the dialogue.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
I I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Oh, I think I messed up, actually. I shouldn't have beat up Kunish yet. I should have waited to beat up Kunish and then come talk over here and then go back down. Oh well.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Alrighty. The guard's gone. Gonna quickly stealth him. Of course. No, she's walking down. Okay, I thought Mother was walking back up here. Just knock you out. Typically, I also go around knocking out everyone and killing them as well. There's about 49 people in Skalitz that you can kill at least. There's like 54 of them that total. Anyways, that you could kill. And you just... Example. I almost wish a guy would come now, because it's funny whenever they say it. Oh my god, there's a corpse. Guards, come quick. And it's even funnier when the guards do it. Because, like, you are the guard. I hope Father doesn't send me back. Extra dialogue, like I said.
What did you actually do in Kuttenberg? Oh, all sorts. You had to be able to put your hand to anything if you wanted to make a living. But I was never far from iron.
I'd like to see Kuttenberg sometime.
I'll take you there one day, never fear. It's a beautiful city. But in the end, you'll learn the best places here by the Sasau. We've kind nobles, fertile land, and plenty of everything.
And do you know Sir Radzig well?
We've known each other long enough. About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Yeah, if you wait too long, he'll tell you, this ale is cold.
Right.
Go get me another.
Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand.
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
And to save time, I already got it. Oh, I need to talk to my mother, actually. I can do stuff before, like, for example. Wait, I need a
That will
actual
do.
weapon.
Go and get those damn nails.
I never knew he yelled at you. Wait a minute. That's cool. That's funny. I'm gonna go talk to my mother. I'm not gonna, I already have the nails. Hold up. Where's my mother? Oh, I also wanted to get in this chest. Never mind. Oh well. Forget my mother. Just, get into my own chest. Where'd it go? There it is. Such a small. Whoops, let's not break it now. There we go. Open this bad boy. Okay. And there's my mother.
How are you, Henry?
God be with you.
Oh, bye bye, mother. Alrighty.
Henry, are you alright?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Sorry, girl, it seems the lad's lost
Maybe
his
we'll see
mind.
each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
I don't like this either, because, like, no matter what, Henry sucks. I feel like if you level up your sword before you get to this point, you should at least do
still have a lot to
something.
learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No! You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Okay, that was sad, but we're going to have to stop here until the next episode where we will run away and go to Talmberg. So, thank you for watching episode 1, and I will see you soon.